Buying your first home is a big step, so many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
My name is Laura Trong and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
When I was almost 6, I started watching soccer with my dad. I told him I wanted to play and I dressed completely like a soccer player. I was in the varsity team all 4 years of high school, and I was scouted by Morning College. The coach told me, I really want you to be in my team. When I found out I was pregnant, I wanted to give up on everything. I stopped talking to my coaches. I did doubt myself. Being a teenage mom isolates you from doing certain things that people say you should be doing right now. But you have to change things sometimes. I do train harder because now it's not my education on the line. It's my baby's future too. I'm going to tell people that doubt me that they were wrong. Soccer has taught me to never give up in anything.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Look! I'm you!
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on, is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Biden, the official ball of you.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, right. Pepperoni pockets, an atomic brownie, cuckoo crusty.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch. You're the man.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
My name's Captain Jose Vargas, and I am a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve. My full-time job is an Everett Police Department police officer. Making a difference is a huge deal for me. Being part of the U.S. Army Reserve has been a great experience. It's provided me an opportunity to continue to serve not only my country, but my community through the Everett Police Department. It's just got to come from the heart at the end of the day.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an...
Welcome back to Everett Community College. Michael goes with you as the Orca are in town taking on your Trojans, and it is sophomore night. So we are going to jump right down to courtside with the presentation of the 2022 sophomores. Let's go live down with Dan Murphy and the festivities.
Union, proud sponsors of Trojan Athletics and your hometown financial partner. Tonight on sophomore night, we honor 6 outstanding student athletes who have completed their eligibility here at Everett Community College. They have collectively brought great honor to the college and plenty of thrills for you fans. And tonight, we want to honor them for their achievements as students and as athletes. Here we go. We will begin first with Mikhail Montez. Mikhail will be finishing up her AA transfer degree in business administration at the end of this 2022 school year. She has been a terrific two-way talent on the court, and one of the highlights of her career was winning the North Region in the Northwest Athletic Conference last year in 2021, despite all the craziness that COVID wreaked on the schedule. Mikhail would like to thank her family and friends for always supporting her throughout her career, and to thank all of her teammates for being so awesome and creating memories she will never forget. Congratulations, Mikhail Montez. Next up, we honor Sydney Van Ness. Sydney, one of the true leaders on this team. She is graduating with her AA transfer degree this spring quarter and plans to attend a 4-year university, can continue her academic and her basketball career. Sydney is planning to study to be a PE teacher. Good for her. Her favorite EVCC highlights, again, are winning the North Region last year and scoring a career-high 29 points earlier this season. Sydney would like to thank her dad, her mom, sister, grandma, Uncle Keith, Cody, and all of her coaches for helping her get to this point in her basketball career. Congratulations, Sydney Van Ness. Next up, Courtney Perry. Courtney, who has been one of the dominant players on the court. She is also completing her AA transfer degree winter quarter. She also plans on attending a 4-year university this fall to pursue a degree in education. Her favorite memories with the team are the van rides with her teammates. Courtney thanks all of her coaches, her teammates, her family, and her friends. Congratulations, Courtney Perry. Next up, Kinsley Gallatin. Kinsley is one of the most improved players on the squad. She is graduating winter quarter with an AA transfer degree, plans on attending a 4-year university. She will continue her education and her basketball career. She will be majoring in elementary education. Her favorite memory is coming back after preseason knee surgery to be a big contributor on the team. Kinsley thanks her coaches and teammates for being so welcoming and making this season so much fun. She thanks her family, especially your parents, for continuing to support her every day and be there for her through all of the ups and downs. Congratulations, Kinsley Gallatin. All right, next up, Toy V Tron. Toy V is one of the hardest working players on this team, very consistent on the court, and graduating this spring with her AA transfer degree. Toy V aspires to become a physical therapist in the future. Her favorite memories of playing here at Everett Community College is being part of the team that allowed her to meet what she calls some of the best people ever and create lifelong friends. Congratulations, Toy V Tron. And finally, last and certainly not least, Lily Cox. Lily will be attending Bluestone Academy in June to become an esthetician. Her favorite memory while on the Trojan basketball team was also enjoying those van rides with teammates. Lily wants to thank all of her coaches, her teammates, and her family members for their support during this season. Congratulations, Lily Cox. And from the coaching staff that takes care of our athletes here, they want to thank all of these special players for their hard work and dedication to the program. They have all been great teammates and have represented themselves, their families, the team, and Everett Community College with pride. We wish them all the best in what is to come. Thank them for the opportunity that we have had to enjoy their success on the court. Thank you and congratulations to all of our sophomores here on sophomore night at the Walt Price Center.
There's the presentation of the sophomores. Sophomore night here at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Action will be getting underway in Larry Walker Court in about 5 minutes as they'll let everybody warm back up once more, and then we'll be ready for the tip-off. Men's game coming up a little bit later on their stream, but first, we've got women's action. Orca in town taking on your Trojans. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Buying your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
My name is Laura Trong and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
When I was almost 6, I started watching soccer with my dad. I told him I wanted to play and I dressed completely like a soccer player. I was in the varsity team all 4 years of high school, and I was scouted by Morton College. The coach told me, I really want you to be in my team. When I found out I was pregnant, I wanted to give up on everything. I stopped talking to my coaches. I did doubt myself. Being a teenage mom isolates you from doing certain things that people say you should be doing right now. But you have to change things sometimes. I do train harder because now it's not my education on the line. It's my baby's future too. I'm going to tell people that doubt me that they were wrong. Soccer has taught me to never give up in anything.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Look! I'm you!
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on, is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful.
Welcome back to Larry Walker Court. Michael Goes with you once again. As coming into town, we have the Orca of Whatcom Community College. The Orca coming in second place in the NWAC North with a big 11-2 conference record. They're coming off of a win at home versus Olympic over the weekend, 95-54. Your Trojans currently sitting in fourth, and they are locked in on the playoffs. They will be hosting, as usual, right here at the Walbrights Fitness Center, the NWAC playoffs. So we hope you come out and check that out. And if you're going to stay home, check the NWAC website, because they'll have the streaming information on there for you, as that's taken care of by the NWAC. You don't get to listen to yours truly, but they have fine people taking care of that as well. Everett 8-5, sitting in fourth place. They're coming off of a loss, unfortunately, on the road at Skagit, 48-47 in a tight one. We're going to go down courtside for the national anthem and then the announcement of the starters. Then we'll be ready to get underway with the action. Let's go courtside. Dan Murphy will give you the starters, and then we'll have the tip.
Guys, gentlemen, remove your hats as we join the players, the coaches, and the officials out on the floor to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. All right, you are here to see this battle get underway, so let's get the action started as we introduce the lineups for both of these teams ready to do battle out on the Larry Walker court. We begin first with the visiting Orcas from Whatcom Community College. Here is their starting lineup. Beginning first at the guard position, wearing number 5, Shelby Lund. Joining her in the backcourt, another guard wearing number 12, Keely Hershey. Also in the backcourt, wearing number 22, McKenna Holes. And in the front court, number 25, Madison Chisman. And rounding out the starters for the visiting Orcas at guard, number 35, Naomi Davidson. The Orcas are coached by assistant Tyra Lopez and the head coach, Anthony Slater. All right, come on, Trojan Nation. This is the final home game of the season. Let's make a little noise for our home team, Everett Trojans. Here is their starting lineup. Beginning first, a 5'10" sophomore guard out of Snohomish, Washington, wearing number 4, Kinsley Gallatin. Next, a 5'10" sophomore out of Marysville, Washington, playing in the front court, wearing number 21, Mikhail Montez. Also in the front court, a 5'10" forward out of Snohomish, Washington, wearing iconic number 23, Maddie Toma. And in the backcourt, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Lake Forest Park, Washington, number 24, Sydney Van Ness. And rounding out the starters for the Trojans at the forward slot, a 6'2" sophomore from Snohomish, Washington, number 30, Courtney Perry. The Trojans are coached by assistants Jonathan Franco, John Lowe, Britt Harris, and the head coach, Jeannie Thompson.
And we are ready to get underway, coming to you live from Larry Walker Court. Trojans versus the Orca. Like Naomi Davidson coming out for the opening tip. Courtney Perry out there to meet her. Courtney with a few inches on Naomi, but the hair makes up for it. I like that. Players are ready. And here we go. Here's the tip. Battle over the tip. Everett comes down with it. Gallatin with the ball. For to Montez. She gets it underneath to Gallatin. Shot no good. Everett with the rebound. Gallatin tipping it out. Kinsley with it. Montez. Looks around to Van Ness. Back over to Montez. Back iron. Fight for the rebound. Davidson comes up with it, but we get a whistle. First foul of the game goes to Everett. First personal to Mikhail Montez. Shelby Lund brings it across half court. Passes it over to Chrisman. Hershey sends it out. Shot for 3 is good. Madison Chisman gets Whatcom on the board. 3-0 lead over Everett. Gallatin with it. Bounces it in to Van Ness. Fadeaway shot, bounces out, gets her own rebound. Putback's no good. Montez finally gets it to fall. Cuts the deficit to 1. Long pass is tipped away. It's going to be last touched by Everett. Going to be Orca ball, 24 on the shot clock. Quick shot up by Chisman is good. She'll draw a foul. Chance for a 3-point play. Second team foul on Everett. Second personal on Mikhail Montez very early in this contest. Now it looks like we're going to get a substitution. Tron's going to come in for Gallatin. Or pardon me, for Montez. And the 3-point play is complete. Whatcom leads by 4. Tron across half court. Gets it to Van Ness. Over to Toma. Gallatin with it. Back to Tron. To Van Ness. She'll shoot a long 3. Back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and we get a jump ball. Arrow favors Whatcom. Orca basketball. 8:13 to go in the first quarter. Lund across half court. Gets it to Davidson. Sends it back out. Shot up from Chisman. A little short. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Trojan basketball. Tron will bring it across half court. Toma. Over to Gallatin. Back to Maddie. Gallatin. Shot from Van Ness, rolls off the other side, but she draws a foul on the way up. First personal on Shelby Lund. First team foul for the Orca. And Sydney Van Ness to the line. Sydney from Lake Forest Park joins us from Shorecrest High School. And that's good. Van Ness, second shot. Also good. Gets Everett back within 2. Lund passes up to Davidson. Fadeaway is short. Rebound, Maddie Toma. Van Ness across half court. Over to Tron. Bounces it over to Perry. Long pass over to Gallatin. Shot for 3. A little offline. Davidson with the rebound and takes it across half court. Pass is swatted out of bounds by Kinsley Gallatin. Whatcom basketball, 23 on the shot clock. McKenna Holst inbound. Substitution brings in Audrey Graham in exchange for Naomi Davidson. Graham with the ball. Holtz passes out to the corner. Shot for 3 is short. Collision on the rebound. Courtney Perry comes up with it. And that's across half court. Bounce over to Toma. Back to Perry. And they're going to say she traveled trying to turn the corner. Whatcom ball, 6:36 to go in the first. Graham across half court. Lund back to Graham. Lund with it, and they'll say she travels as well. A couple of travels brings the ball full circle back to Everett. Gallatin will inbound to Tron. Tron will bring it across half court. Over to Gallatin. Toma passes underneath to Perry. Puts it up and in and draws a whistle. We're tied up at 6, and Courtney with the chance to put Everett ahead. Courtney Perry from Snohomish High School. Chance to get Everett a 1-point lead. And it rolls off. Graham with it. Passes through traffic and gets it to Kunzler. Davies with it. Saves it inbounds. Holtz trying to find somewhere to go. Pass outside. Shot for 3. Off the rim, no good. Tron lets that one go out of bounds. It'll be Everett basketball. 5:43 to go in the first. Toma passes over to Van Ness. In the corner to Tron. To Gallatin. Van Ness again. Shot from the free throw line is good. Everett's up by 2. Davies across half court, or Graham across half court, pardon me. Off the hands of Chisman and out of bounds. It'll be Everett basketball. Tron across half court. Hand off to Toma. Pass to Van Ness. That one goes out of bounds. Kinsley didn't see it coming. She broke right as the pass headed her way. And we're going to get a timeout on the court. 4:58 to go in the first quarter. Everett up by 2, 8-6. We'll be right back.
Your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
My name is Laura Trong, and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's the IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
.458 to go in the first quarter. Trojans leading the Orca early on, 8-6. Orca basketball. Graham across half court. Tron defending her. Pass over to Davies. And off to Graham. Passes out to this side. Shot from Graham is good. Puts Whatcom up by 1 with the three-pointer. Tron across half court. Toma passes over to Gallatin. Perry, long pass over to Toma. Shot for 3 is good. They're going to say she's on the line. That was good for 2. Everett up by 1 now. Graham with the ball. Pass is errant, but comes right back to her. Shot from Graham. Offline. Tron with the rebound. Gallatin passes to Van Ness. She'll take a three, a little long. Rebound, Bracy for Whatcom. Chisman drives, gets it off the glass, no good. She slides on the caboose and draws the foul. That'll send her to the line. First personal foul on Kinsley Gallatin. Sends Madison Chisman to the line from Stanwood. Kendall Carroll in for Everett. Shot is up and good. We are tied at 10. Chisman's second shot is also good. Puts Whatcom up by 1. Drawn across half court. Looks around here to Toma. Back to Carroll. Shot up from Gallatin is good. And she was not on the line with that one. Everett up by 2. Bracy, off balance shot, off the glass, no good. We get a late whistle. It's going to be Orca basketball. Quick shot up by Shelby Lund is good. We are tied at 13. Tron with the ball. Van Ness gives it over to Carroll. We get a whistle. It'll be Orca basketball off of the travel. 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Audrey Graham to come across half court. Bracy gives it up to Wilson for the shot, no good. Long threes, no good. Rebound Carroll. Gallatin to Van Ness. 8 on the shot clock. Underneath to Carroll. One rolls off the rim and no good. Shot up from Wilson goes. Whatcom up by 2 now. Drawn across half court, 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Carroll with it underneath. Shot catches the edge of the backboard, no good. Davies. Long pass, corralled in by Hershey. Shot up from Lund is offline, goes out of bounds. Going to be Everett basketball, 1:38 to go in the first quarter. Courtney Perry back in for Everett. Tron will bring it across. Everett down by 2. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Perry pokes that one back out. Nice shot up by Ashley Cluen. Ties it back up at 15. Graham with it. Pass outside. 3 from the corner is short. Maddie Toma with the rebound. Pass ahead to her. Goes to Gallatin for 3. Drops it right in. Everett up by 3 with a minute to go. Right from Hershey. Going to be Orca basketball, 23 to go on the shot clock. Everett up by 3. last substitution for the Orca. Inbound goes to Trinity Slocum. Reach and foul, fourth team foul on Everett, first personal on Tron. Inbound quickly goes back to Hershey. Shot up, no good. Rebound Everett, but the pass goes errant. Lund tries to get a shot up, gets it blocked. Out of bounds, last touch by the Orca. It's going to be Everett basketball. 33.7 on the game clock, so 3.7 seconds more on the game clock than the shot clock, but Everett with a chance to pretty much make this the last shot of the first quarter if they want. Tron comes across half court. Pass over to Gallatin. Van Ness. Back to Gallatin, over to Tron. Drives in, loses the handle on it. Orca basketball, 13 seconds. Long pass, goes right out of bounds. Going to be Everett basketball, 10.1 on the clock. Plenty of time for Everett to get down and set a shot. Tron across half court. 6 seconds. Shot no good. Intercepted by Van Ness. She puts up a shot off the rim and no good, but Everett will go into the second quarter with a 3-point lead. Trojans 18, Orca 15. We'll be right back.
Hey, Ratchets, look! I'm you!
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on, is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We all love this time of year, and Bihar's invites you to dress up your space for fall. New inventory is arriving every week, and our store is full of fresh ideas for fall. Furniture and accents in stock so you can take them home today.
Some people are a little bit intimidated about designing their home. Let us help. Take our design style quiz online or stop by the store, and our design team will assist you.
Bihar's Furniture, 21st and Broadway in Everett, and online at bihars.com.
First quarter, Everett shooting 36.8% to the Orca 31.3% from the field. 7 of 19 shooting for Everett, 5 of 16 for Whatcom. Ready for second quarter action. Gallatin to inbound. Van Ness with the ball. Gets it to Perry, underneath to Gallatin. Quick shot, goes right over the top and off the other side. Graham across half court. Pass is intercepted by Ashley Cluen. Gallatin will bring this one back. Van Ness. Pass over to Montez, back in the game. Gallatin to Perry. Eventually works around to Sydney Van Ness for three. Puts Everett up by 6, 21-15, early in the second quarter. Davidson with it. Off the glass, rolls off the side. Rebound Sydney Van Ness. She'll bring it across half court. Pass to Perry. It's out to Gallatin. She'll shoot a three. Nothing but net. Kinsley drops it in. Gives Everett a 9-point lead. Holtz passes to Davidson. Lund with it, back to Davidson again. shot up from Chisman. A little long, rebound, Van Ness. Sydney across half court. Back to Van Ness for three. Nothing but net. Puts Everett up by a dozen. 8:15 to go in the second quarter. Davidson with it. Good drive. Loses her footing, but gets it back. Puts it up and in. Cuts Everett's lead down to 10. And we're going to get a timeout on the court. 8:02 to go in the second quarter. Trojans 27, Orca 17. We'll be right back.
Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
I chose Everett Community College because I am the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
That flurry to start the second quarter pumped Everett's shooting percentage up to 43.5%. They are now 55.6%, 5 of 9 from outside the three-point arc. Good start of the second quarter for the Trojans as they try and continue it here. Sydney Van Ness to come across half court. Directing traffic. Bounces it over to Toma. Maddie over to Montez. Long pass to Gallatin, back to Van Ness. 5 on the shot clock. Pass underneath to Perry. She'll take the shot. Off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Coming up with it is Mikhail Montez. New shot clock. Van Ness sets it up. Bounces into Toma. Underneath to Perry, back to Toma. She'll shoot a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Hershey for the Orca. A little off-balance shot is tipped by Gallatin. Van Ness in traffic. And they're going to say that went off of Gallatin's hands last, out of bounds. A little wild sequence there. It's going to be Orca basketball. Everett leading by 10. 7:03 to go in the second quarter. Hershey with it. Passes over to Holst. She'll shoot, and that one's tipped by Courtney Perry. Toma, cross half court, interception. Long pass up. Slocum gets a hand on it, shot's no good. Everett basketball again. A wild exchange here. Oh, running right through the player is Van Ness, but they're going to say she didn't set her feet, so that's a blocking foul. First foul of the second quarter is going to go on Whatcom. That'll be the first personal on Kylie Hershey. Non-shooting foul. Everett will inbounds. 30 on the shot clock. 6:34 to go in the first half. Van Ness to inbound. Gets it to Perry. Shot's a little short. Fight for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say that Mikhail Montez touched that one last. McKenna Holst to inbound. Hershey with it. Bracy. Gives it up to Chisman. Her shot's no good. Perry with the rebound. With miscommunication, that one gets passed out of bounds. It'll be Orca basketball again. Trinity Slocum to inbound. I wonder why they were on the back line. Should be over there. Hershey with it. She'll just shoot a three. A little short. Holtz with the rebound. Shot up. Swirls on in. Three-pointer for Whatcom. Gets him back within 7. Everett still with the lead. Pass up to Perry. Montez. Out to Van Ness. Bounces it over to Toma. Back to Van Ness. She'll shoot. Blocked. Nice behind the back move by Slocum there. Keep it away from Van Ness. Shot for 3 is no good. Rebound Toma. Maddie will bring it across half court. Pass it across. Actually, has a pass to Maddie Toma from Mikhail Montez. Pardon me. Orca basketball, 5:17 to go. Both teams want to settle things down a little bit. It's been a little crazy out there so far here, the last minute or so. Shelby Lund gives it right back. Slocum across half court. Bracey with an off-balance shot. No good, but she'll draw a foul. First team foul for Everett in the second quarter. It's going to be the first personal on Courtney Perry tonight. Kaylee Bracey at the line for the Orca. Bracey comes to Whatcom from Lake Stevens High School. Gets that one up and in. Makes it a 6-point difference. Bracey's second shot on the way. That one is good as well. Everett leads by 5 now, 27-22. 5 minutes to go in the half. Gallatin works his way around here to Montez. Long pass over to Van Ness. Her shot, a little offline, goes off the rim, out of bounds. Saved in bounds, but right to an Orca. Lund for 3, short. Rebounds tipped out to Chisman. Her shot's offline. Out of bounds, last touched by Bracey of the Orca. It's going to be an Everett basketball. Gallatin, bring it across half court. Montez, pass over to Toma, to Perry. She gets that one blocked, but they're going to say it got a chuck of Perry as well. So that'll send Courtney to the line. First personal on McKenna Holtz. Second team foul of the quarter on the Orca. Substitutions brings Tron in along with Kendall Carroll. Carroll not quite in yet. She's still waiting her turn. Perry at the line. Rattles out. Second chance on the way. That one is good. Everett's up by 6. And Carroll comes in for Courtney Perry. Lund across half court. Lund with it again, hand off to Holtz. Slocum with it. They're going to say she traveled. Everett basketball. Just over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Tron across half court. Toma passes that over to Carroll. Pass to Van Ness gets tipped out of bounds. It'll be Everett ball, 20 to go on the shot clock. Van Ness to inbound, gets it to Tron. To Carroll. Back to Tron, sends it to Gallatin. Shot up from Maddie Toma is a little long. She gets her own rebound. Tron with it. Kicks out to Gallatin. Gets it taken away. Pass goes ahead to Slocum. She'll lay it up and in. Cuts Everett's lead down to 4. Van Ness across half court. Toma with. Welcome back to the action. Trojans still up by 2. Reach-in foul called. Going to be the first personal on Audrey Graham. Everett basketball, 20 on the shot clock. Everett up by 2, 28-26. Sorry about our little technical issue. We had a computer crash. Hopefully it'll stay on the road from now on. Maddie Toma gives it up to Carroll. Out to Tron. 6 on the shot clock. Tron shot. Gets some rim. Whistle blows. That's going to be on Whatcom, 15 foul. First personal on Madison Chisman. Sends Courtney Perry to the line. Tron's going to take a little break on the sideline. Ashley Cluin back in for Everett. That one is good. Everett back up 3. Second shot is short. Fight for the rebound. Draws a whistle. That one's going to be on Everett. 3rd team foul. First personal on Ashley Cluin. Graham to inbound. Hershey gives it right back. She'll take it across half court. Back to Graham again. Hershey over to Davies. Back to Hershey. The shot is no good. Rebound. Cluin. Van Ness to bring it across half court. Bounces over to Toma. Perry with it. To Van Ness. 10 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. We'll say last touched by Whatcom. I see a foul on the inbounds. It's going to be the second personal on Audrey Graham. That'll send Gallatin to the line. Shot up. She wasted no time putting that one up and in. Everett up by 4, 1:31 to go. 30-26. A little offline. Rebound Everett. Putback is no good. Coming down with it is Davies. She'll bring it across half court. Graham with the shot. Little offline. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Everett. Orca will get another chance with 20 on the shot clock. Looks like we're going to get some halftime entertainment here for the folks that are in-house. Lining up over in the corner on our left. Inbound. Quickly another whistle. It's going to be the fourth team foul on Everett. First personal on Sydney Van Ness. The Orca will inbound it again. And another whistle, this time on the Orca. That's going to be the second personal on Mina Davies. Everett basketball, 1:10 to go in the half. Van Ness with it. She'll shoot a three. A little bit off. Orca basketball, minute to go. Long pass goes off the hands, but saved inbounds by Davies. Shot up by Hershey is good for the Orca. Cuts Everett's lead down to 2. Van Ness across half court. Bounces over to Toma, back to Van Ness. With a Cluin. Looks at a very long three, but doesn't take it. And Toma's pass goes out of bounds. But we get a whistle as it was in flight. It's going to be on Whatcom. The third personal on Audrey Graham. And that'll send Kinsley Gallatin to the line. Whatcom coach wants to have a little talk about it, just what happened there. Seems satisfied, or at least doesn't want to argue anymore. Kinsley Gallatin goes to Homish Washington, puts one up, no good. Everett still up by 2. Second shot, also no good. Rebound Orca, 18 seconds to go. Long pass up. Off-balance shot is no good from Chisman, but she'll draw a foul. Send Madison Chisman to the line again. 13.1 seconds to go. Everett up by 2. Substitution sends Van Ness to the bench and brings in Tron. Shot goes way down in and pops right back out. Everett still up by 2, 30-28. Chisman's second shot makes it a 1-point game. Gallatin with it. She'll get across half court. Pass over to Cluin. And we get a whistle again. Second quarter that never ends. Foul called, the second personal on Madison Chisman. Sends Gallatin back to the line. Shot up. Rattles in, puts Everett back up by 2. 7.3 to go on the big clock. Second shot makes it a 3-point game. Orca likely going to take the last shot of the first half. Mina Davies inbounds. Hershey gets across half court. Pass to the corner. Shot up for 3 is a little long, and that is going to wrap it up here in the first half. Trojans lead Whatcom going to halftime, 32-29. We're going to take a little break. I'll come back with some quick stats just before the second half starts. We'll be back in a bit.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bada, the official ball of you.
I'm using my voice for representation. I'm Black, I'm Muslim, I'm a woman. My name is Fatria Mohammed, and I'm the founder of the Muslim Women's Summer Basketball League. I was born in Oromia and came to Canada when I was 10. I didn't even know the language yet, but my PE teacher encouraged me to play basketball. I fell in love with hoops. Toronto is so diverse and multicultural. I want to offer that space of inclusivity to other girls too, even when they are the only hijabi on the court. The culture of basketball, the togetherness, the sisterhood are the reasons I chose sport management as a career. We will show the world Muslim women are strong and powerful. We will bring down stereotypes as we build up our game. Women supporting women is what's going to push us further in life.
Buying your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
My name is Laura Trong and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
You're never too young to make a difference. We can do anything we set our minds to. My name is Jaquil Jackson. I am the founder and leader of Project I Am. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, surrounded by givers. My aunt made sure to expose us to the side of reality where not everything is perfect. That's why I started Project I Am, with the goal to build awareness and fight homelessness.
It's freezing right now. Can you imagine having to sleep out here? Just never forget that homeless people are people too.
I've been playing basketball my whole life. It's helped me maintain focus, determination, and increase my amount of fearlessness. Every skill I choose to learn is aimed to strengthen my game and my mindset. I bring that to my organization. My message for those listening, don't wait to be great. Reaching our goals is what's going to make the struggle worth it.
Behar's Furniture is the place where you can find furnishings and accents to fit every style. We have a huge selection of modern furniture, including modern farmhouse, mid-century modern, and urban chic. We've got it all in stock for you to take home today.
I'm Jay Bihar. Did you know that Bihar's offers more financing options than the department stores? You can afford it at Bihar's. Just ask about our financing. Bihar's Furniture, 21st and Broadway in Everett, and online at bihars.com.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation to guide them forward. Playing basketball growing up meant uniting the community with something everyone loved. Today, I still use hoops to build a family with the kids I work with and help my community find healing through sport. I want to be the hero that I didn't have when I was growing up. It's on all of us to help the community we came from.
Look! I'm you!
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on. Is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost you. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
My name's Captain Jose Vargas, and I am a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve. My full-time job is an Everett Police Department police officer. Making a difference is a huge deal for me. Being part of the U.S. Army Reserve has been a great experience. It's provided me an opportunity to continue to serve not only my country, but my community through the Everett Police Department. It's just got to come from the heart at the end of the day.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, right. Pepperoni pockets, an atomic brownie, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch. You're the man.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bihar's Furniture is the place where you can find furnishings and accents to fit every style. We have a huge selection of modern furniture, including modern farmhouse, mid-century modern, and urban chic. We've got it all in stock for you to take home today.
I'm Jay Bihar. Did you know that Bihar's offers more financing options than the department stores? You can afford it at Bihar's. Just ask about our financing. Bihar's Furniture, 21st and Broadway in Everett, and online at bihars.com.
Welcome back to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Michael goes with you. We got about 2 minutes for the second half to get underway. Just enough time for a quick look at stats. Take a look at team stats. Everett leading the way, 32-29 on 10 of 34 shooting, 29.4%. 5 of 12 from outside the arc, 41.7%. They are 7 of 13, 53.8% from the free throw line. The Orca shooting 9 of 33 for 27.3%, 3 out of 14 from three-point range. They are 8 out of 9 from the free throw line, a good 88.9%. Turnovers, Everett turning it over 11 times to the Orca's 9. The Orca making 12 points come off of those turnovers to Everett's 7 points off turnovers. Rebounds really close, Everett 26-25 for the Orca. Everett leading the offensive boards 8-6. Orca with the defensive boards 19-18. Blocks, Everett blocking 6 shots to the Orca's 2. The Orca stealing 4 times to Everett's 3. Points off the bench, Orca doing very well with 12, Everett with just a couple of bench points. Second chance points even at 3, and points in the paint, Orca with 12 to Everett's 4. Taking a quick look at individual stats, we'll start with the Orca, as we always do with the visiting team. Leading the Orca with 11 points is Chisman. She's followed by 5 from Bracey, 3 from Graham, and 2 apiece from Lund, Hershey, Wilson, Slocum, and Davidson. Your home Everett Trojans leading all scorers with 12 points is Kinsley Gallatin. She's followed in double figures by Cindy Van Ness with 10. We're getting 4 from Courtney Perry so far, and 2 apiece from Montez, Toma, and Cluin. Final seconds of halftime winding down. Looks like both teams are ready to come on out. Whatcom's going to start with possession in the second half. Trojans lead by 3, 32-29. Orca getting some final instructions. The referee tells them time to get out and put it to the test. McKenna Holtz inbounding for the Orca. Hershey across half court. We are ready to go. Shot up from Bracey is good, and just like that, we are down to a 1-point lead, 32-31. Van Ness with it. It's it to Perry underneath. Her shot swirls on in. Everett back up by 3. Hershey across half court, passes it ahead to Holtz. Now to Hershey again. She'll take a shot. It's fouled on the way up and then lodges it on the side of the backboard. First foul of the second half goes to Everett. It'll be the second personal on Kinsley Gallatin. Somebody get the broom. Round of applause. That'll send Kylie Hershey to the line. Hershey, local product up there for Whatcom. She went to Linden High School. Hershey's first shot. Bounces around and just rolls off the front. Second shot is up, and that one is good. It's a 2-point game. Gallatin will bring it across half court. Passes over to Montez. It's it to Perry. Back to Montez. She'll shoot a 3. Nothing but net. Everett pushes the lead to 5 with the 3-pointer. Hershey takes it all the way, lays it up and in. Makes it a 3-point game. Maddie Toma takes the inbound, gives it right back to Gallatin. Gallatin passes up to Van Ness. Out to Toma. Montez with it. Gets it to Perry. She'll put one off the glass. It's good, and one more. Puts Everett back up by 5 with 8:31 to go in the third quarter. And Courtney Perry will go to the line on the first personal from Kaylee Bracey. First team foul for Whatcom this quarter. Courtney's first shot is good. First and only shot, that is. Completes the 3-point play. Puts Everett up by 6. Bracey passes back to Graham. Hershey over to Holtz. And back to Graham again. Turn, shoots, bounces around and falls in. That's Everett's lead to 3, 40-37. Gallatin across half court. Gets it to Perry. Perry passes over to Montez. She'll shoot for 3. That one was a little short. Orca basketball. Pass goes ahead. Up to Chisman. She puts it in. Makes it a 1-point difference. Van Ness across half court. It's to Perry. Long pass over to Montez. Van Ness, fight for the basketball. We're going to get a jump ball. No, we're going to get a foul called. Thought we were getting a foul called. Don't see one showing up on the board. Either way, it's going to be Orca basketball. Yes, foul on Everett. Second team foul, third personal on Sydney Van Ness. Hershey across half court. Leaves it high off the glass and in, and Whatcom is up by 1, 41-40. Van Ness across half court. Gets it to Perry, and we get a whistle. Reach-in foul on Whatcom, second team foul, second personal on Bracy. Tron coming in for Van Ness. Gallatin to inbound. Montez with it. And we quickly get a whistle. That's going to be on Whatcom. It's going to be the third personal on Madison Chisman. Quickly, third team foul. Shot up from Montez, won't fall. Hershey with the rebound, passes it up ahead to Holtz. Pass underneath. Works its way to Chisman again. She'll put it up and in. Give Whatcom a 3-point lead. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Tron with the ball. To Montez. Works around to Toma. Underneath to Perry. Off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Gets her own rebound. Second chance is good. Everett down by 1. Davidson stops, pops, and puts a little too much behind it. Courtney Perry with the rebound. Tron across half court. Waits for everybody to catch up. Passes over to Gallatin. Perry. Up for 3. Little long. Tron with the ball. Wild shot won't fall. Hershey with it. She'll let her players catch up. Shot up from Chisman is no good. Rebound Tron. 5:40 to go in the quarter. Everett down by 1. Couple empty trips back and forth. Chance for Everett to take the lead back. Up for 3, and nothing but net. Maddie Toma. Everett up by 2. Hershey across half court. She'll pause. She'll just take a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Mikhail Montez. Tron across half court. Passes ahead to Gallatin. She'll shoot for 3. A little offline. Rebound, Maddie Toma. Tron with it. Tries to get it to Perry, but it's poked away. Whistle and a foul called. It's going to be the 4th team foul on Whatcom. See who they call that on. That's going to be the 4th personal on Madison Chisman, and she is going to take a little rest. And we get a timeout called on the court. 4:48 to go. Everett leads 45-43 over the Whatcom Orca. We'll be right back.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
Back to the action. Trojans lead 45-43, 4:48 to go here in the third quarter. Orca coming in with an 11-2 record, and Everett giving them everything they can handle here. Inbound tipped away. Davies over to Slocum. She'll back up. Passes to Lund. Lund will drive, kicks it out. Graham with it. Eventually it's Slocum with a three. Rebound Tron. Everett chance to push the lead out a little bit. And they're going to say a travel. I thought I counted a few extra steps there. It's going to be Whatcom basketball. 4:16 to go in the third quarter. Graham across half court. Kicks it out to Bracey. She'll shoot three, a little short. A little fight for the rebound between a couple of white shirts, but Everett comes down with it. Montez will bring it across half court. Passes over to Toma. Gives it up to Carroll. She'll shoot. A little bit short off the front rim. Slocum. She'll drive. Lays it up and in. Tie game at 45. Great matchup between two very good teams in the NWAC North tonight. Trot across half court. Both of these teams you'll see in the playoffs. Coming up live from the Larry Walker court. Montez couldn't find anywhere to go with it, so she took it herself. Gets fouled on the way, and that'll be the 5th team foul for Whatcom. 3rd personal on Kaylee Bracey. That'll send Maddie Toma to the line. Maddie comes to us from Glacier Peak High School. Oh, pardon me. Mikhail Montez. Maddie Toma was just saving her spot at the free throw line. Mikhail Montez from Marysville Getchell High School. Shot up and good. Everett takes the lead back by 1 point. 46-45, 3:16 to go in the third quarter. Second shot. High arcing free throw, bounces out, rebound. Fought for it. It's going to be a jump ball. That's going to be Everett basketball. Arrow favors the Trojans. Chance to tack on a little bit more. Mikhail Montez will take a break. Courtney Perry coming in. And Perry will inbound. Bounces it into Toma. She'll pass to Tron. Over to Cluin. She gives up to Toma. Pass over to Gallatin. Chased down. Off the fingertips of Tron and taken away. Driving is Slocum. She'll lay it up and in. Puts Whatcom up by 1. 2:48 to go in the third. Pass ahead to Toma. Maddie will take a three. A little short. Fight for the rebound again. Comes up on Orca's side. Pass up to Graham. Gives it back to Slocum. Back to Graham. And we get a whistle. It's going to be on Everett, 3rd team foul. 2nd personal on Courtney Perry. It's going to be Orca basketball with 20 on the shot clock again. 2:23 to go in the third quarter. Inbounds to Bracey. Perry Gardner hard. Davies with it. Gets it underneath to Slocum. Shot up is no good, but she draws a foul. 4th team foul on Everett. It's going to be the 2nd personal on Tron. Sends Mina Davies to the line. Davies from Kuna High School in Kuna, Idaho. Puts that one in. It's Whatcom up by 2, 48-46. Second shot is good. We've got a 3-point ball game. 2:13 to go in the third quarter. Tron will bring it across half court. Pass over to Toma. Gallatin with it. She'll drive. A scoop shot, no good, but Perry's there with the rebound. Second putback does it. Gets Everett back within one, 49-48. Graham slows it down a little bit. She'll shoot a three. Off the rim, no good. Gallatin with the rebound. She'll take it across half court. Kinsley. Shot up from Toma. A little offline, no good. Slocum across half court. Loses a handle on him, but gets it back. Shoot from just past the free throw line. Leaves a little short. Perry was there with the rebound. Shot up from Tron. Misses everything. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Orca basketball. 57.9 seconds to go in the third. Substitutions on both sides. We'll catch up as we go. Hershey into inbound for the Orca. Inbound to Lund. Lund across half court. Kunzler with it. Shot up a little short from Davidson. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Whatcom. It'll be Everett basketball. 41.4 seconds on the clock. Trojans down by one. Tron across half court. It's a two. Van Ness back in the game. Pass to Perry is intercepted. Davidson bouncing around like a pinball. Shot no good. Putback's no good. Rebound, Mikhail Montez. Will we get a whistle? It's going to be the first personal on Trinity Slocum. That'll send Mikhail Montez to the line. That was a little bit offline. Second try to get Everett back even. That one is good. We are locked up at 49. 17.7 seconds to go. Orca basketball. Substitutions on both sides. Inbound to Hershey. 15 seconds. It's across half court. Orca trying to make this the last shot of the third quarter. Sends it out to the corner. Over to Slocum. She'll shoot three. Off the rim, no good. 2 seconds to go. And we aren't going to be done with the third quarter just yet because we get a whistle call. That's going to be the fifth team foul on Everett. Third personal on Mikhail Montez. And that'll send Naomi Davidson to the line. Davidson from Legacy Charter School in Greenville, South Carolina. Scanning through the players, I think she is the furthest traveler tonight for the Orca, coming from South Carolina. Shot is good. Whatcom up by one. 1.6 seconds on the clock. Time for a very, very quick shot for Everett. Second one, no good, but we get a whistle. Lane violation, so Everett basketball with a 1-point deficit and 1.6 seconds on the clock, and we're not going to get a shot off. That's how we're going to go to the fourth quarter. Whatcom 50, Everett 49. We'll be back right after this.
didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, right. Pepperoni pockets, an atomic brownie, cuckoo crusty.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch. You're the man.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
Welcome back to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Don't forget, we'll be hosting the NWAC Championship Tournament. That'll be coming up here in a couple of weeks. Check the NWAC website for all the details, how to find your favorite Trojan team when the ladies are going to be playing, as well as streaming. They'll be hosting that on the NWAC website as well. Orca, the 1-point lead and the ball starting the fourth quarter. Shot up, no good. Rebound, saved in bounds. And we get a foul. First foul of the fourth quarter goes to Everett. Third personal on Courtney Perry. That'll send Naomi Davidson back to the line. And it's good. Puts Whatcom up by 2 now. Second shot makes it a 3-point game, 52-49. Still early in the fourth quarter. Tron across half court. Gallatin with it, gets it to Perry. Over in the corner to Tron. She'll shoot for 2. A little short. Davidson with the rebound. Slocum across half court. She'll drive, whistle before the shot. Second team foul on Everett already. Second personal on Ashley Kluwen. Davidson with a shot, no good. Kluwen gets a rebound. She'll give it up to Gallatin to take across half court. Kinsley bounces it over to Toma. Pass out to Gallatin. We've got bodies on the floor, a whistle. And they're going to call it a charge. Offensive foul. Be the third team foul on Everett. Second personal on Ashley Kluwen. Oh, pardon me. First personal on Mikhail Montez. Spoke before they updated the scoreboard. Davidson with the ball. This is over to Hershey. Back to Davidson. Sit out to Slocum. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shot's no good. Rebound. Everett, and feet get tangled up. And they're going to call that on Everett. Fourth team foul, second personal on Maddie Toma. So quickly, 4 team fouls on Everett in the first minute and a half of this quarter. Orca basketball. Slocum for 3. In and out, and another whistle. This one's going to be on Whatcom, first team foul. First personal on Naomi Davidson. Gallatin gives it to Van Ness. Over to Perry. She'll shoot. That one's redirected in the air, but it's like they got a little piece of Courtney as well. It's going to be the second team foul on Whatcom, second personal on Naomi Davidson. Courtney Perry to the line. Chance to get Everett closer, down by 3 right now. Make it 2. 52-50. Whoever wins and whoever loses, this has been a fantastic matchup. We could do with a few less whistles and play stoppages, but not a 1-point game. 8:14 to go. Hershey will slow it down. Drives. Pass out to Holtz. Her shot is good for 2. Puts Whatcom back up by 3. Gallatin will go across half court. Gets it to Perry. Perry out to Toma. To Van Ness. Underneath to Perry again. She'll turn and shoot. Bounces off, no good. Can't get him to fall. Orca basketball with a 3-point lead over the Trojans. Slocum with it. She'll drive. Right over the top. Rebound Holtz. Shot up from Davidson is good for 2. Whatcom is up by 5, and Everett is going to take a timeout to regroup. 7:17 to go. Whatcom, I think their biggest lead of the night. 5 points, 56-51. We'll be right back.
With cooler temperatures, football is back in the Northwest, and it's time to create the best home theater experience to watch your favorite game. Check out these great home theater options, all in stock now.
I'm Jay Bihar. Did you know that Bihar's offers more financing options than the department stores? You can afford it at Bihar's. Just ask about our financing.
Bihar's Furniture, 21st and Broadway in Everett, and online at bihars.com.
My name is Captain Jose Vargas, and I am a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve. My full-time job is an Everett Police Department police officer. Making a difference is a huge deal for me. Being part of the U.S. Army Reserve has been a great experience. It's provided me an opportunity to continue to serve not only my country, but my community through the Everett Police Department. It's just got to come from the heart at the end of the day.
$7:17 to go tonight. Whatcom leads 56-51 over your Trojans. Everett jumped out to an early double-digit lead, but that quickly tightened back up again, and it's been a close matchup all night long. Back and forth between these two teams. It's going to be Everett basketball. Gallatin. Van Ness to Perry. She'll put one up. Won't go, but her putback does. 3-point difference now. Orca with the ball. Slocum across half court. Pass almost goes out of bounds. Saved there by Hershey. Back to Slocum. Off-balance shot, bounces and falls, and she gets a foul along the way. Everett down by 5 again. That's going to be the third personal on Kinsley Gallatin. Kinsley's going to get a few words from the head coach. Settle her down. Free throw no good. Courtney Perry gathers the rebound, and we get a collision just as she's trying to pass it. That'll send, won't send her to the line, but that's the third team foul for Whatcom. Second personal on McKenna Holtz. That'll be Everett basketball. 6:38 to go. Down by 5. Van Ness with it. Defense falls back. Sydney across half court. Bounces it over to Toma. Montez, then DePerry for the shot. Tiptoes all around the rim and falls in. Everett down by 3 now. Slocum across half court. Shot up from Hershey. A little long. Out of bounds. Last touched by Whatcom. Everett chance to get a little closer here. Down by 3. 6:08 to go. Matty Toma inbounds it to Montez. To Gallatin. Van Ness with it. Working her way around. Gets that one taken away. Slocum with it. She'll stop. Passes over to Bracey. She puts it up and in, and it's a 5-point difference again. 5:40 to go. Gallatin with it. Over to Montez. Eventually to Perry and out to Van Ness. Good for 3. Sydney Van Ness gets Everett back within 2. 5:20 to go in the contest. Slocum with the ball. Hershey puts it over to Davidson. Holtz, Slocum in the corner. A little short. Rebound Holtz. Back to Holtz again. Bracey will drive. Passes underneath to Davidson, who puts it up. Whatcom up by 4. Gallatin with it. And over to Van Ness. Montez passes to Van Ness. She lets the traffic go by and puts it up for 2. 2-point difference, and we get a whistle out on the court. We're going to get a timeout on the court. 4:23 to go. Everett down by 2, 62-60. We'll be right back.
Your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Back to the Larry Walker court. Trojans and the Orca. Whatcom leading by 2. Everett basketball. Under their own hoop. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Kinsley Gallatin. Gallatin to inbound. Toma passes batted away. Slocum across half court. Comes around this side. Gives it up to Holtz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be Everett basketball. 4th team foul on Whatcom. 2nd personal on Trinity Slocum. Everett basketball. Chance to tie it or take the lead with 4:07 to go. Inbound goes to Gallatin. Cross half court. Gets it to Montez. Loses a handle on it, and it's Orca basketball. That one goes right off the foot of an Everett player, right to another Orca. A little discussion on which way it's going. The refs are going to talk about it. Matty Toma is waiting to inbound. Everybody else walked away, so I think it was the refs were the only ones who weren't quite sure out on the court. .347 to go in the contest. Matty Toma to inbounds. Kinsley Gallatin. She'll bring it across half court. Chance to tie or take the lead right here. Gallatin with it. Bounces it in to Perry. Courtney Perry ties it up at 62. 3.5 to go. Slocum passes ahead. Shot up. A little bit short. Perry with the rebound. Gets it to Gallatin. And we are going to get a foul. Contact. Foul is on Whatcom. Third personal on McKenna Holtz. That's going to send Kinsley Gallatin to the line with a chance to put Everett ahead. 3:16 to go. Gallatin at the line. Puts it up. And can't get the first one to fall. Still locked at 62. Another chance for Kinsley. That one is good. Everett up by 1, 63-62. 3:15 to go. Orca with the ball. Hershey across half court. Back to Hershey. Loses a handle. She gets it back. And traveling is Bracey. It's going to be Everett basketball with a 1-point lead and 3:02 on the clock. Matty Toma to inbounds. Orcas going to contest this inbound. Gets to Gallatin, and the defense falls back. Gallatin across half court. To Perry. Courtney to Van Ness. Van Ness back to Perry. She'll shoot. Get a little contact, and we're going to get a blocking foul. That'll send Courtney Perry to the line with a chance to extend the lead just a little bit. Fourth personal foul goes to Kaylee Bracey. Perry at the line. First shot is good. Second shot is also good. Trojans up by 3 now, 65-62. Chance to end the regular season on an exclamation point before heading into the NWAC playoffs. Graham across half court for the Orca. Chisman is with the Slocum, and that's going to be Everett basketball. Trojans with a chance to inbound here from the sideline. It's to Cindy Van Ness. Everybody falls back. Van Ness across half court. Gets it to Perry. And they're going to say she traveled. Shuffled her feet when receiving the ball. It's going to be Orca basketball with Everett up by 3, 2:29 to go. Bench ref needed a moment with one of the other officials, and we're ready to go. Slocum inbounds. Graham, she picks it up, comes across half court. Shot up from Kunzler is no good. Rebound tipped around. Another shot. That one will go in, and we are locked up at 65. 2.25 to go. Fantastic matchup tonight is all I can say. Van Ness bounces that one over. Toma passes it to Montez. Back to Toma. 15 to go on the shot clock. Fight over the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Everett gets the arrow. So Trojans will keep possession. Everybody checking the floor, satisfied that it's still playable. 11 on the shot clock. 1:55 on the big clock. Everett basketball. Down on their end. Courtney Perry to inbound. She gets it into Montez. Now we get a whistle. Turnover gives it back to the Orca. 1:54 to go. We're tied at 65. Graham with it. Gets it to Slocum. 20 on the shot clock. Slocum directing traffic. Perry comes out to meet her. Shot up for three. Long, no good. Rebound. Montez. Whistle stops the action. Like the Orca are to contest the inbound. 1:29 to go, tied at 65, Everett basketball. Maddie Toma inbounds to Van Ness. Sydney will take it across half court. It's to Perry. Over to Montez to Toma. Shot up. A little bit long. Rebound Everett. Fight for it. And we're going to get a jump ball. This time the arrow favors Whatcom. No, we get a timeout before that happens. 1:04 to go. Tied at 65. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
My name is Laura Trong, and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
One minute, 4 seconds to go in the contest. Tied 65-65. Everett basketball. Sydney Van Ness just below us to inbound. Everett looking to take the lead. Right back to Van Ness. To Perry. The shot clock running out, and we get a foul called. That'll send Courtney Perry to the line to try and take the lead. Third personal foul on Trinity Slocum. Courtney Perry on the night is 70%, 7 out of 10 from the free throw line. Chance to push that average up a little bit. goes off. We're still tied. 56 seconds to go. Locked at 65 in our final minute. Second shot puts Everett on top by 1. Orca with the ball. Slocum across half court. Shot up from Graham. Offline. Van Ness with the rebound. She gets it to Toma. Pass ahead to Montez. Back to Van Ness. Montez. Back to Van Ness. 15 on the shot clock. Poked away from behind. Out of bounds, but last touched by Whatcom. It's going to be Everett basketball. 26.9 on the big clock. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Van Ness will inbound. She gets it right back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Maddie Toma with it. 4 seconds. Gets it to Perry. She'll turn, shoot. Rattles on home. Everett up by 3. 16.2 seconds. Slocum with a 3. Offline. Sydney Van Ness gets fouled. Time winding down. Everett coming into this one, sitting in 4th. The Orca coming in 2nd in the NWAC North behind a huge Peninsula team who's having a fantastic year. That is the 4th personal on Trinity Slocum. Van Ness still perfect from the free throw line, 3 for 3 now. Everett up by 4. And they're still up by 4. Taken away, and that's going to wind it out. Stealing the inbound, taking the game is Everett Community College. 69-65. Woo! That is the best game of the year right here, right in front of us. 69-65, Everett leads. Quick run through on the scoring stats. We'll start with the visiting Whatcom Orca, leading the Orca in double figures. 15 from Chinsman, 11 from Davidson, and 10 from Bracey. Followed up by 8 from Slocum, 7 from Hershey, Graham and Kunzler with 3. 2 apiece from Davies, Lund, Wilson, and Holst. For your Everett Trojans, leading all scorers was Courtney Perry's 26 points. Also in double figures, Van Ness with 16 and Gallatin with 13. They were followed up by Montez's 7, 5 from Toma, and 2 from Ashley Cluin. That's going to wrap us up here. 69-65. Everett finishes the regular season on a win, heads off to the playoffs. Men's game coming up over on their stream. I'm Michael Ghost. Tell your dog I said hi, and I'll see you later.